The sun shines brightly over a busy marketplace. Sellers shout their prices, customers try to get better deals, and the smell of fresh bread and spices fills the air. Among them, Haris, a well-known trader in fabrics, stands proudly at his stall, looking for good deals. A poor man, Umar, dressed in torn cloths, walks slowly toward Haris, carrying a bundle of beautifully hand-woven carpets. His face shows worry as he reaches the stall. Umar begged, his voice filled with urgency. "Sir, I need to sell these carpets quickly. My child is very sick and I need money for medicine. Can you please give me a fair price?" Haris looked at the carpets, knowing they were valuable. Each one was finely made, worth at least 50 silver coins. But he sensed the desperation in Umar's voice. Haris smiled slyly, his tone calculating. These carpets are not popular. The colors are dull. I will give you 10 silver coins for them." Umar's eyes widened, and he exclaimed in disbelief, "But, sir, these are worth much more, at least 50 coins. Please, my child needs medicine urgently." Haris spoke firmly, his voice unwavering. "Times are hard for everyone, my friend. No one else will buy them. My offer stays the same. 10 coins or you can try somewhere else." Umar looked around the crowded market. He knew he had no choice. His child waiting for the medicine. His hands shook as he took the coins, his eyes full of silent pain. Haris quickly grabbed the carpets, feeling pleased with his deal. As Umar walked away, his shoulders slumped. Haris rolled up the carpets with a proud grin. A few days later, Haris sat in his shop counting his money. The marketplace had been busy and he had made good profits. Yet, something felt wrong. No matter how much he earned, it disappeared just as quickly. At home, his family expenses grew. Unexpected costs appeared. His store's wooden shelves broke and needed fixing. His horse fell sick and needed medicine. Even though his business was doing well, he felt financially troubled, his heart heavy with stress. One evening he sat with his friend Salim, a religious and honest trader, at a small tea stall. Haris sighed deeply and rubbed his forehead, overwhelmed with stress. "Salim, I don't understand. My business is doing well, but I feel like my money has no blessing. Whatever I earn, it disappears. I am always worried about money." Salim sipped his tea, watching his friend carefully before speaking. "Haris, let me ask you, have you been honest in all your trade? Have you ever cheated someone?" Haris frowned, thinking. Then his heart sank as he remembered Umar and the carpets. Haris hesitated, his voice faltering as he recalled his actions. "A few days ago, a man came to me in need. He was selling beautiful carpets worth 50 silver coins at least, but I took advantage of his situation and bought them for only 10 coins. Salim put down his tea, his face serious. "Haris, don't you know that the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ forbade such deals? He warned against taking advantage of those in need. Money earned unfairly loses its blessings. That is why you feel empty despite your earnings." Haris's hands tightened around his cup, guilt rising inside him. Salim's voice softened and he spoke gently. "There is only one way to fix this. Find that man. Give him what is rightfully his and ask for forgiveness. And promise never to do such a thing again." Haris looked away, struggling with his pride. But deep inside, he knew his friend was right. The next morning, Haris searched the marketplace for Umar. He asked sellers and people in the market until he finally found him sitting in a corner, weaving a small rug, his face tired. Haris walked slowly toward Umar, his steps heavy with guilt. "Umar, I have wronged you." Umar looked up surprised. Haris's voice was sincere as he spoke from the heart. "I took advantage of your need. Your carpets were worth much more than I paid. Here, take the remaining 40 coins that were rightfully yours." He held out the money toward Umar, his hands shaking with regret. Umar stared at the coins, disbelief in his eyes. Slowly, tears filled his eyes. Umar's voice was soft as he spoke, his words full of gratitude. "May Allah bless you for fixing your mistake. I had prayed for justice and Allah has answered." Haris's heart tightened. He suddenly felt lighter, as if a heavy weight had been lifted from his soul. Days later, Haris noticed a change. His business grew, but this time his money stayed. His expenses were covered, and he felt peace in his heart. Customers trusted him more, and his reputation as an honest trader improved. One evening, he met Salim again, this time with a grateful smile. Haris spoke humbly, a grateful smile on his face. "You were right, Salim. Since I returned what was due, I feel at peace. My money no longer feels like a curse." Salim patted his friend's back. "That is the blessing of honest trade, my friend. Our holy prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the honest and trustworthy trader will be with the prophets, the truthful, and the martyrs on the day of judgment." Haris nodded, the lesson deep in his heart. From that day forward, he promised never to take advantage of another person's hardship, knowing that true success lies in honesty and fairness.